Hi, I'm Ai.
I'm Iqbal.
We start collaborating at 2007.
We created duo sound performance, like industrial noise, using a lot of materials to make a sound.
Because in that time not much support for experimental art and kind of difficult to get facilities, especially for experimental sounds and music. Then 1 year later we developed our group, becoming an independent space. While organizing our space, we are also work on our its project. This is one of my work, medical anatomy, and this series is about genital. It was exhibited at International Innovation Knowledge Art Festival 2015 at Stenlos, Denmark.
Sabi, tapatang.
This work using paintbrush, mold, electronic and sensors. This work also can be used for a tools to body and sex education for children and special people. Another series is about brain addictive and cancer.
I want to explain about one of my work. It's called The Hive. The Hive I've got inspiration from beehive inside of the cave because it was some huge cave when I got invitation from the festival in UK, and then I go to the cave for research for the whole day, and I have no any idea to make something. Then when I left the cave, I found some beehive, and then it was my inspiration to make the sound installation. And basically, the hive is the resonator, and at that time, best sound the best sound to use the hive as resonator is gamelan, Javanese gamelan, and I also collaborate with two artists. It's one from Indonesia and one from UK, and we work together in UK to build. And the work it have been toured for 5 festivals in UK and one festival in Holland last month.
The first project at 2018 about corruption, which is happened in almost all countries, but we use Indonesia in case study because we face these issues. This work has presented in Running with the Strippers Festival Singapore.
The next project is sound performance. We did live looping and live recording with a tape recorder. I played sound music from guitar and from pedals, and I recorded, and I composing the sound from my sound and deliver to me again, and I make the ensemble of the sound, and she recorded again to be one live record, and it's on tape, and we sell the tape at the same time, and we have a super express albums.
This project was presented in Those One Festival, Vietnam and Berlin.
The next our project, it was in Hanoi. We collaborate with artist residents in a space in Hanoi. We did some sounds performance and sound sculpture.
And this one is our ongoing project. The title is Gold, Coal and Copper. It was a collaboration between Indonesian and German artists, and it's a year-long research in gold mining in West Papua, Indonesia. Also, coal mining in Leipzig, German. We will have a premiere in this November in some cities in German, and also next year in Indonesia as well, Estonia and Congo. This kind of interdisciplinary project between visual art, sound, film, body movement in the one project. And now we are in Oxbow. We try to explore this area, and we did some experiments. First is the experiment about food waste. We did dumpster diving on the way from Chicago to Oxbow in one of the most famous food factory. Uh, we brought a big pack of donuts and we make this.
Yeah, actually, for the first 3 days, we have no idea about anything because we too much enjoy this place. We just hang out and then just enjoy the place. And then after we got our studio for the first time and we saw the donuts, what we were gonna do with the donuts, and then we think about to make something. We don't know yet it work or doesn't work, but good to try and not wasting the food. At least after the project we will throw out the food again, but it's never mind because we have done with the we use this donut as something.
And this is the second experiment about the frozen Michigan lake. We find it on Google Photos. Is very beautiful.
Yeah, we excited with the form of the lake of the frozen lake, and also winter is always usually like always exotic for us because we live in a tropic area and we have no winter, so we very excited to make this shape from the frozen lake. And then it will be musical instrument, like we'll make sound from this. So it's basically like it works like a kalimba, like an African musical instrument, and we will install the like amplify this ceramics after we burn this ceramic.
Let's see. The third experiment, we plan to work with metal, but we'll see if we have more time here because it's only 2 weeks. And then after Osbo, we'll have another residency at Sari Residence, Finland. We'll work with a landscape based on Van Gogh paintings, Starry Night.
Yeah, we really like Van Gogh painting, the Starry Night, and that's the idea. We will make the same landscape and same style of painting, but in a different landscape, not in Paris. We will like make the painting is in Indonesia, and we change the title. It's not Starry Night. It's also
It's Starry Night,
yeah, it's
but
Starry Night.
Starry Night to
Smoky
Day. If it in Indonesia,
Yeah.
but because we'll bring this project to North Europe, which is more gloomy,
Yeah, yeah, we will make two painting, night and the day.
and the title will Starry Night to Gloomy Day.
Yeah, it's paint and sound works.
Okay, so that's all. If you have any questions, please don't.
Don't hesitate to ask.
I mean, don't talk so fast to
Yeah.
can understand correctly what is your questions.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.